Here with UConn junior Shabazz Napier. I'm Adam Zagoria from Zags blog and SNY. Shabazz, let's talk about yourself. You missed some time with the injury to your foot. How's your foot feeling, and are you 100% this year?
My foot's feeling actually better. I practiced yesterday, and it was actually feeling better than it usually does. It was sore, but if I had to put a number on how it felt, it was 85%. I feel like 85% of the way getting there. A couple more days, I should be 100%, and giving it all.
What exactly was the injury to your foot?
Right side pinky toe. It was during the USF game, and I turned my foot the wrong way, and it just kept on, being sore. Some days would feel good, some days it wouldn't. So we basically just had surgery on my foot, and then now I'm just getting back into it.
Yeah. Obviously, you guys lose a lot from last year. Jeremy, Andre, Alex, Roscoe. How is the team different? What does that mean for you and Ryan, the guys who are back this year, in terms of leadership?
The team is more family-oriented. I think that's what was lacking last year. We didn't have a lot of chemistry going around the room. With the situation we've been through and guys coming back, I think it means a lot, not only to their character, but it means means that UConn means a lot to them as a person. I came back because I want to stay loyal. I told Coach Calhoun that I want to commit to this school, and me committing to school is making a promise that I'll be here through the ups and downs.
Was there a time, Shabazz, when you did consider maybe leaving?
Yeah, but it wasn't with it wasn't with the postman. It was more with the retirement of Coach, because it meant a lot to me. I didn't think he was going to retire, and when I heard he was retiring, I just felt in a disbelief, and I felt kind of scared in a way, to be exact. I didn't know what was going to happen. So
how close did you come to maybe leaving?
I mean, not really close, but close enough. When you have, they always said 50% of what you're going to do is always start in your head. And I thought about it in my head, but I never came to the realization that I'm going to pack my bags and leave. I'm not going to. I'd rather just stay here. I talked to both coaches. I talked to Coach Ollie and Coach Calhoun, and I actually told them how I felt, and that's what helped me to stay. I know that UConn has my back, and I hope UConn knows that I have their back.
What did Coach Ollie have to say to you specifically, Shabazz, to make you feel comfortable?
He didn't really have to say much. He just had to listen to what I felt, and Coach Ollie's a great listener. When I told him how I felt about the situation and how I found out through media, I felt like I was upset that Coach Calhoun didn't actually tell us before the media found out. But like I said, I talked to both of them. I told them how much they meant to me and how much the school meant to me, and that that I never want to leave the school. And they just was listening, and then they put their little 2 inputs on everything, and just made it even better.
Obviously, basketball players are competitors. You play to make the postseason, make the tournament. Obviously, there's a ban for UConn this year. No Big East tournament, no NCAA tournament. How is you as a player going to motivate yourself and your team every day, day in, day out, knowing you can't play in the postseason?
When we start playing against other teams, I think that's as much motivation that we all need. We've been pounding it out right now in practice, going at each other. But when we first started playing against the other opponents, and we realized, you only got a certain amount of games left. That's when we realized that, we got to work hard. When you get to 5 games left and you know that you don't have a postseason, then that's when the emotion sets in. And hopefully we get to a point where we're satisfied with how well we're playing, and we're moving on and further that.
All right, Shabazz, good luck to you and the Huskies, man.
Thanks
a lot, bro.